Hi. Today I'm going to talk about two Santa Claus segments that happen, or skits, or whatever you want to call them. Now, the first Santa Claus one that I found that WWE did, it was uploaded by Wrestling Guru. Don't know how he came by this one. It was a Santa Claus segment that was either done after Monday Night Raw or before Monday Night Raw. Now, it was Rhino as Santa Claus coming in during one of Heath Slater's fight, but I don't really think it was a fight since there wasn't no Shield right in there. I think it was Heath Slater. I think it was Jinder Mahal. Santa Claus comes in and then gives Jinder Mahal, I believe it was Jinder Mahal in there, but I believe it was whoever it was. And it turns out to be Rhino because he takes off the beard and the hat. So, yeah, that Santa Claus segment happened either after Monday Night Raw or before Monday Night Raw, because since it did not happen during Monday Night Raw, I would have seen it. But I believe that it's a Santa Claus segment for the episode of Monday Night Raw that's been taped for Christmas Eve. So that could be it. It's a Monday Night Raw taping for Christmas Eve. That's where that Santa Claus segment came from. Two more Santa Claus segments happened. Trivia to Troops last night. Biggie Langston as Santa Claus, out with Kofi Keystone and Xavier Woods as Rudolph and also as a elf. Talking about how the fighters give up everything to keep everyone well and to keep freedom and everything, and they're the true good doers. Also, once again, after Trivia to Troops being talked about what they felt about working for doing this show every year and being a part of it, being a whiff of it. Once again, Kofi Keystone was Biggie Langston was Santa Claus. Once for this as well. So there were, along with Kofi Keystone as an elf and Xavier Woods as Rudolph. But so far there were two Santa Claus segments. One is Rhino as Santa Claus on Monday Night Raw taping, where Rhino gores down Heath Slater's darer, the one he's wrestling and fighting. And then Biggie Langston as Santa Claus, a part of With the New Day for a Trivia to Troops, So there were two Santa Claus segments I can think that they've done so far. Now, there might be one for SmackDown Live, but there might not be, but there might be. Once again, I would like to come on and say that once again, IW did not do anything with Santa Claus this year. They had a lot of Thursdays, but they didn't. So once again, IW didn't do any Santa Claus stuff. All they did was just redo all the old Christmas all the old y'all ones that they did sundrous past years ago, and then try to pass it off as if that would count for something. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They didn't do any Santa Claus ones. Not this year. And most likely they never will do again. You keep thinking that they're going to do one, and IW lets you down, and they let you down in many parts. They let you down. But they let me down when it comes to Santa Claus segment, because they don't do any anymore. And they got all their points to why they don't do it. But as of right now, there were only two Santa Claus segments in WWE. Rhino is Santa Claus for the Monday Night Raw taping. Biggie Langston as Santa Claus for tribute to the troops. So you could say that the Biggie Langston Santa Claus happened before the Rhino is Santa Claus, you know. So that's about it. I'm Sailor Mercury Amy, and I hope you like this movie.